Hey, what is up? To the best friends and family on YouTube. I am really starting to love my Porsche build here. If you haven't been following along, this basically was a full-blown street mobile. It was an executive's vehicle for a big company that we all know in Japan. And like I said, it was lowered. I didn't say that, but it was lowered. And it was a pure street machine. And now it is this. It's lifted on 2-inch pucks from Tima 4x4. And has the roof rack up there. I got lots of parts on the way for it. Did the coolant pipes on it. And I'm doing some wiring today. I'm actually wiring in a wireless switch panel. It's going to be awesome. I'm super stoked for this. And I actually have a good spot to put this. And I'm hoping it works. I'll show you after. It's a clever piece, or clever place, rather. And then I got some ditch lights that I'm gonna wire in to that controller to make sure everything works. And I just wanna start off by saying thank you to Porsche for, I'm gonna flip you guys around, but give me a sec. As I was saying, thank you to Porsche for providing a post here that is blank that allows me to connect directly to that, and then I'm going to use this as the ground, which is the ground under the engine bay when you want to boost this thing, because the battery is under the passenger seat in this car, driver's side on a normal left-hand drive, but it's still under my passenger. So they didn't move the placement of the battery. And I'm going to use this as the accessory. So that's nice. I got this through the firewall because it is a pain in the butt to get through there. And it's all sealed up right now. Like I sealed it nice with sealant. So I'm going to use this. Unfortunately, I got to cut this up. But yeah, I'm going to start making the harness for this guy. And we should be golden. And hopefully everything works. So let's get to it. All right. I'm going to use one of the most specialized tools in the arsenal here, and use it to fish the wire through underneath this cowl. So all of the wires will be hidden. I soldered it, shrink wrapped it. It's not the prettiest, but it's not going to be out in the open. So I'm just gonna slide these wires through, and hopefully we got enough clearance for everything when the hood opens and closes, which it looks like we do. And I'm gonna see how this works, guys. Hopefully it works good. Everything in this video I will post in the description. So if you're after the same things, let me know. Even these wirings, these wires, the wire spools I bought, they're 10-foot spools of different colors. Pretty neat, and they're silicone insulated, so I find them to be pretty good quality. But we're gonna go ahead and bring this over to this side. And this is probably the hardest part of this all, because that box over there is going to be plug and play. I'll show you this box here up close and personal. So here it is. So there's the trigger wire. This is accessory. And then you got fused switches, basically, that you plug into there like a speaker. Fused channels, rather. And then right here, obviously, is where the battery tie-in will go. So that's like super easy. Like, it's going to be awesome. I'm super stoked because this is my solution to buying a whole bunch of accessories for this thing. My main worry was getting it all into that firewall, which is a huge PETA, if you know what PETA means. So let's go ahead and fish these wires through. All right, so I routed this coat hanger the best possible route, which goes all under the wiper arm linkages. As you guys can see there, this bar and the one up top, basically you just don't want to be near them. So this should be good. All right, so we're all wired through, everything's connected. It's nice, soldered and heat shrinked and taped, so we should be protected there. If nothing else, the Cayennes have the best headlight design ever. It's literally just that rod there that you put in there, and you spin it, and it unlocks the light with this, and you just pull it out, and there's the connector there. No muss, no fuss. Nothing. So it gives me all this access to mount that thing and to put the negative on. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. All right, so we are all wired up. Got power, got ground. Wired in the trigger wire here, the accessory wire. There's the antenna for the remote. I gotta put batteries in the remote. Yeah, fairly easy. So let's just hope that I can put batteries in the remote and just press the button and my lights turn on with the accessory on. Let's go try it. All right, guys, here's moment of truth. I'm not sure why that one's lit up. I'll have to look at the instructions, but I believe it should be this one. So maybe it is that one. I'm not sure. Let's just try it. Ready? Moment of truth. Oh, that is sick. Oh, okay. So that just means that one was live. Oh, cool. Dude, this is freaking awesome. Look at this. I am so stoked. And it came with a bunch of buttons. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the proper button on this one. But now I have 5 other channels that I could wire stuff to. Winches, which will be going on this thing, and everything else. That is so sick. So let's go see if my placement of this thing will work. Because I'm pretty sure my sunglasses don't. Oh yeah. How sick is that? See, you can see they're turning on. Dude, I'm jacked. That is too wicked. Highly, highly recommend this setup, especially if it's a pain to get wires through your firewall. So I'm gonna go ahead and make this all pretty. All right, let's try this together in real time. You're supposed to press any 2 buttons to turn it on. Okay, let's try that again. I don't know what I'm doing wrong here, but oh, there we go, got it. So 2 buttons to turn it on. Let's see if it works. Nope. Aha! So that's the button right there. Opposite, or no, same end as the USB charger. So you could plug this into your internal car charging system as well. So how wicked is this, you guys? Like, look at this. That is so awesome. Now, I am going to try the wipers because I don't want it to get hung up. What's going on here? Oh, well, that's interesting. Is it because it's not closed or something? Weird. Okay, I think I know why the wipers aren't working. At least I hope. So let's try this. Please work. Uh-oh. Oh, there they go. Oh, thank goodness. I was like, what did I do? Okay, let's see. There is some wire movement there. I just want to make sure it's nothing crazy. So it is moving something. And I definitely don't want it to, as you guys can see. So I'm going to go and check what's going on down there. All right, let's see if that fixed it at all. Oh, yeah. Perfect. Absolutely no movement at all. That's exactly what you want to see. Perfect. So all I did was I changed where the wire was mounted to. I did do it on a fixed bar, but that bar obviously, like, it doesn't move, but it moves when the wipers are going just because of like vibration and stuff. So I'd rather just not do it that way. I'm also going to unhook it for now, this whole system, just because there's no fusible link here, and the last thing I want is somewhere in the circuitry. Again, I'm going to clean all that up when it's all finished, but I don't want this to screw anything up, start a fire, melt anything. So I'm going to unhook that until I have a fusible link, but everything is golden, guys. I am super stoked. This worked out fantastic. I'm going to go ahead and find the appropriate button for this one that I'm going to stick on here somewhere. And yeah, we're golden. So as always, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Until the next one, peace.